What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTFLOFTWBRB, and welcome to this week's edition of Suprocker Saturday. If this is your first time viewing any Suprocker Saturdays videos, let me catch you up to speed of what exactly Suprocker Saturday is. Suprocker Saturday is the one day of the week where I just play any game I really want that really doesn't have a story to it, such as arcade games like Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty games, shooting games that you just shoot and fuck around with people. Which brings me to the game that I'm playing. I'm playing a game called Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. It's called has the XL at the end because it used to be a DS game transferred over into the major systems. But the reason I'm playing this is because it has an arcade feature. It does have a story feature too, which I also will be doing an LP of. I actually have the whole thing finished, and I'll be uploading it once the Road to WrestleMania stops. I have that all uploaded and saved too. So I have unlocked all the characters, as you see. Bought the ones I can unlock in the game and all that. And I'm going to be doing the arcade for every character in here. So, of course, you may be wondering, well, OMG, WTF, LOFTWBRB, what are you going to do first? Well, I'm going to be doing the greatest villain ever. And when I say ever, I mean ever. Better than Joker, Lex Luthor, Loki, Doctor Doom, all of them combined. The best, even Magneto. Best villain ever is Father. I'm going to be doing Father. I love Father. If you ever ask me who my favorite villain is, I would used to say the Riddler, but Father is my favorite villain. He is amazing, and he's my master. We need to get rid of those evil kids next door. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to be doing Father. So as you see, his first color is just regular black thing. If you ever seen Kids Next Door, he is always shadowed and all that with that black covers. His second color actually looks like a tealish-like color, it seems like. His third color is like an orange, and his last color, which is probably my favorite color form, is like a white. But I'm not going to be doing any of these colors. I'm going to be sticking with the original, which is black. So they're going to start this up. Father was disappointed to learn the new dimension he visited also had children who he naturally thought were all members of the KND organization. He vowed to defeat any child he came into contact with, hoping that he would eventually run into number one. Now you see, if you don't know where Father is, then you might not have ever watched Cartoon Network's show Powerpuff Girls, or you might not just remember it because it has been a while. But Pokey Oaks is actually the school Powerpuff Girls went to, so he's in the Powerpuff Girls world right now. But we're going to continue, and if you have noticed here, it's like a ladder of fights. And the reasoning behind that is, well, I don't know the reasoning actually, but it's kind of like Mortal Kombat's ladder where you would start off with one. But our first match will be against Aku, and we're going to be teaming up with Samurai Jack. So, I don't know. Should be cool. Maybe Father's like, I'm not going to let this evil bastard Aku try to take over my world. So he's going to team up with Samurai Jack to beat him or something. I don't know.
Father versus Aku versus Samurai.
But yes, our first fight is going to feature Samurai Jack and as our partner and Aku as our enemy. And they're both from the show Samurai Jack. Aku was the enemy, Samurai Jack was the hero. But if you see these little squares Aku has been dropping, that's to actually gain our special meter. And this is actually, I don't know what it's called. Well,
I won't stop until I destroy the kids.
Good Father. But that little square thing, it's kind of like a Distribution Super Smash Bros., which this game is kind of a mimic of. I'm not gonna lie, but it's amazing still. And it brings out really anybody in the Cartoon Network universe that was in this game that you can't play as. But we got Coco there, but nonetheless, we beat that easily. So the next thing, we're going to be taking on an evil little kid named Bubbles. This girl doesn't know what's coming towards her. I don't care how much chemical X or sugar spice and everything nice she has in her, because she will bow at the feet of Father. She will bow at the feet. But in the real talk, okay, there's those cubes again. If you didn't see them before, I'm in a one-on-one fight, so it's a little easier to explain them. But when you hurt a player, they drop them. There's that assisting. We actually have Madam Foster. And wow, they just come running. But I totally forgot what I was gonna say after this. Oh, she broke my screen.
I gave you quite the spank.
Yeah, that's a little pedophile-ish, Father. I'm not gonna lie. Okay then, Father. But yeah, we made mincemeat out of that Powerpuff Girl, and we made such an example out of her sister. Buttercup has decided to join us to take out this traitor, Captain Knuckles, to the adult race, and his special partner, the kid named Flapjack. So we're gonna have to destroy them, and it's a good thing Buttercup has realized our greatness. And of course, if you don't recognize Bubbles or Buttercup, they're from the show Powerpuff Girls, like I mentioned in the future, and before, not the future. I don't like this level. It moves. And Captain Knuckles and Flapjack are from a TV show that was called The Misadventures of Flapjack. It wasn't one of the best Cartoon Network shows in my opinion, but some people liked it. It's not on there no more. And it's actually made, if any of you do watch Cartoon Network nowadays, by the guy who made The Regular Show, which is one of my favorite shows. I actually love The Regular Show. J.G. Quintel made it, and it's only me and Flapjack right now. So I'm gonna not even acknowledge his existence right now. We're just gonna, yeah. And we should make some pretty easy work out of him, because watch what happens. You're gonna get to see the special, nerds and geeks. Everybody, when you collect those little cubes, it fills up for your special, and you'll eventually get it. And that was Father's.
Just another step until adults rule the world.
Yep, see what happens, Flapjack? And see, Knuckles? You don't mess with Father. You do not mess with Father. And Buttercup recognized that because she is the toughest of the Powerpuff Girls. And who is this? Who is this? This tight-wearing freak thinks he can take out Father. Well, there's a geeks. If you don't know who this guy is, I'm gonna let the introduction do it for you. Yes, that is Captain Planet. And if you don't know who Captain Planet is, I don't blame you, because Captain Planet is a pretty old cartoon character. He is from the series Captain Planet and the Planeteers. And, yeah, all that. And this was one of those assist things I was telling you about, where, you know, but that's one of the assist things, and that was Dracula. If any of you remember Dracula from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And Captain Planet, he doesn't know what he's up against. Water? What are you, Squirtle? No. You're facing Father. And Sticky Beard, a ally of Father's. And thanks to Sticky Beard, Captain Planet was no chance against Father. I mean, he had no chance against Father either way. But still, Sticky Beard just quickened the battle. And now another superhero tight-wearing freak is going to join the battle. Some monkey has suited up to try to fight us. Yes, a monkey, nerds and geeks. Of course, going off camera here. If you don't know who Monkey is, he's from Dexter's Laboratory, and he's Dexter's pet monkey that has superpowers. So we're going to be fighting Dexter's pet monkey here. Nothing too hard. Let me just, you know, beat him up again. But this monkey is going up against the Great Father. And number 2, thank you for finally realizing who the best is. And number 2 just made easy work out of Monkey. That's animal abuse. But nonetheless, number 2 has realized our greatness and decided to join our side, obviously. But still, we're going on to another fight where we team up with a Scotsman to take on a kid, Billy and Manny, and a traitor to Father Hostelgado. Oh, this is horrible. Another adult has betrayed us, nerds and geeks. I don't realize what's going on. If you don't recognize any of these people, Billy and Mandy are from the show called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and so is Hostelgado. And the Scotsman is from Samurai Jack, which yeah. So, if you didn't know, that's right. So, we're just gonna, you know, beat them up here a little bit. We got the Scotsman on our side, who's actually really good in this game. I haven't played as him, I read his profile. And, oh look, it's, I always forget her name, but she's from Ben 10. It's Ben 10's cousin, and we made easy work out of those people. Yes, you did. I don't know who you gave the spanking to, but either way, it's wrong, Father. But then again, who cares? You're right. But, we made easy work out of them, and gotta say, I don't think... What's this, Scotsman? Scotsman has betrayed us and teamed up with the same guy we teamed up with earlier to take out a coup, and I guess they realize that we're now the evil villain. Well, that just can't be. These two adults need to learn to bow down at the feet of Father. So, if Father must, Father shall. So we're gonna take out our old allies here. I mean, you guys got swords and stuff, but I got fire, bro. Come at me. Look at that. Look at this. Get out of here. Get out. And let me get this trophy. Number 2, welcome back, my old nemesis. Number 1 wouldn't be too happy about this. And look at that. Just like that. Just like that. Done. Very upsetting. My old allies proved to be nothing to me, because I destroyed them. And who's next, nerds and geeks? Oh, I guess she's a little upset that her sisters Bubbles and Buttercup joined my side, so the Powerpuff Girl Blossom wants to take a jab. Let me knock her down a few pegs. His father is not against hitting girls. He's not. So let's just make easy work out of Blossom. Yeah. Really? 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 Okay, let's weaken her up a little bit. And here comes Coco from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Again, Blossom, if you don't know this already, she is from the Powerpuff Girls. And Coco, if you don't know what Coco did, Coco is a tree bird. Oh my god! And she just betrayed me. And I was like flying, but I can recover. I hope. Okay, now Blossom is fighting back, proven to be a competitor, and here comes Major Glory, realizing Father's greatness. Thank you, Major Glory, for helping us out. And you know what? There she is again, recognizing our greatness. I can't. Look at that. The Powerpuff Girls just. Good idea, Father. The Powerpuff Girls just don't know how to beat us. I'm sorry. I'm too great. I'm just too good. Oh, what is this? Well, it seems we have 2 teenage traitors and a young boy. But you see, this can't be. We have to show these teenagers that they can't work together with a young boy. I don't even care if the young boy is the teenager from the future. No.
Versus Ben Tennyson. Versus Kevin E. Levin. Versus Ben Tennyson. 3, 2, 1.
But nonetheless, if you don't know who any of these people are, it's young Ben 10, teenage Ben 10, and Kevin 11. Now, young Ben 10 is just from the series that was known as... Mandark knows where it's at. Young Ben 10 was on just the show Ben 10, and not Ultimate Alien. Kevin 11 and teenage Ben 10 are from... You know, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. I made too much easy work out of them, but still. We beat them, and we're heading on to the final boss. That way we can rule the world. I didn't really... I'm moving through these people. Guess the final boss? Oh, who is that? Does anybody know who that is? Seriously. No, anyway, I know who that is. This... I will just explain after this. Hold on real quick. That is him. And if you don't know who him is, well, he's also from the Powerpuff Girls. And he's the main antagonist in our arcade mode. But nonetheless, him is the main person to fight here. Not too much of a fight. I'm kind of upset. I mean, it's still possible, but I don't know. We didn't really get to see our assisting, and him's not too hard to beat. But him is a villain from the Powerpuff Girls series, and he's pretty cool. I don't like using weapons. I'm trying to like stall a little bit because I wanna try to see if I can get Father's synergy thing. Oh, perfect! Hey, Fluffy Lumpkins. Oh, look at that. The encounter with number 1 that Father had wished for never happened. However, Father was pleasantly satisfied with his domination over the other young opponents he met, and was surprised to have also defeated enemies of much older age.
I gave you quite the spanking.
I don't know how I feel about that one, Father. But nerds and geeks, I hope you've enjoyed this. You got to see the synergy thing, which was with Fuzzy Lumpkins. And I'm going to explain this. I'm going to explain this now. Synergy is with those little sis trophies, and everyone has their specific character. Fuzzy Lumpkins from the Powerpuff Girls obviously was Father's. But hope you've enjoyed this. I guess it's a playthrough with Father plus his opening and ending. And if you have, please leave a like for this. There will be more of this. I'm doing everybody on Suprocker Saturday, not over and over again, but still, nonetheless. If you have enjoyed this, please leave a like for this episode. And if you want to see more, please subscribe for more of the Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion Let's Plays, plus the future storyline I'll be doing, and many Let's Plays of the future. I have been OMG, WTF, LOL to WBRB, and I'll be seeing you next time, Nerds and Geeks. Hello there again, Nerds and Geeks. I know you're a little surprised to be seeing this afterwards, but I just wanted to show you something real quick. After every arcade thing I do, I'm going to be doing a little show through at the end where I go and buy their alternate costume. So we're going to get Father's ultimate costume, which is him, not in his black form, just in that. So, and we'll just pick a random person, which just so happens to be Johnny Bravo. So I'm just going to be doing this little quickly and briefly and all that. But hold on. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this after every. It's gonna be doing after every one of them. As you see, it's just Father without his black little costume on. He still has the same moves, all of that. Just this, all the same stuff he does. Nothing really much different than he has been. So there's. Excuse me, I have hiccups. So, Nerds and Geeks, I hope you've enjoyed the whole Father Let's Play thing, plus his little alternate ending, and I mean not alternate ending, alternate costume and everything. And if you have, leave a like and all that. And if you would like to see more, subscribe. Once again, I am OMG WTF LOTWBRB, and I'll be seeing you next time. So enjoy your Saturday. Until then, have a great night.